Tony Hill in charge. Second outing for the top-class amateur from the Golden Ring Club. And struck gold in the Junior Olympics. Also won 4 national junior titles. From Lord's Hill in Southampton. And in with Nottingham's Matt Scriven, well-travelled journeyman. And will he up the tempo and the pace, Hill, in the second half of this short 4-rounder? More positive now, Jim.
Yeah, it's much better. He was just having a look, I suppose, in the opening round, and the corner told him they wanted a bit more from him, and he's come up with that. Again, Scriven just can't really get anything set up at all. Usually he manages to let go with a couple of right hands, but he just can't get close to Hill.
Yeah, the lack of speed now at 36 for Scriven. He does keep himself in excellent shape. Does some part-time security work out in Iraq. Got the skills and the range and the timing now, all with Tony Hill. Stuck in the neutral corner, Scriven, and that's why countered with the right hand this time.
Yeah, Hill manoeuvred him nicely into the corner and kept him there. Unfortunately, he didn't really land too many clean punches while he had him in the corner, but he kept him there, walked across him, stopped him from escaping. But if he could have capitalised a little bit more, I suppose that will come with experience.
Frank Maloney was saying that all the attention's on Tony Jeffries, James De Gale, George Groves, but he thinks Tony Hill might be the surprise package over the next few years. Impressed so far?
Yeah, I can see he's going to be very awkward to deal with as he goes along. He's maybe retaining just a little bit too much of his amateur style. Probably some changes to be made along the way, which will bring more power into his punching. I think if he tightened his stance up a little bit. But you know, for his second pro fight, no problem whatsoever. I mean, winning every round, not taking anything back whatsoever. So good night's work so far.
Listen, it's the last round, okay? Just go careful, you don't come out swinging there, okay?
He's going to, Tony. He's going to try to impress.
Round, okay? Listen, do what you've got to do this round, okay? All right, listen. A little bit more off that jab, okay? All right, listen, it's your round now, right? It's the last round, it's your round, okay?
It's your fight, Tony. Show it.
Sensible and calm in the Hill corner.
He's a bit more careful, yeah?
Well, that tells the story.
Make him think.
Enjoy yourself, yeah? Show off everything off the jab. These people have come a long way. Show off.
He'll be coming back to me.
All right? Get in a bit closer, Tony. Be careful.
Blowing quite hard in the red corner there, Matt Scriven. Under
10
pressure.
seconds.
Yeah, good southpaw jab, but he'll look better against an opponent who's taking some chances, an opponent who's trying to win. Not easy to look good against these journeymen.
Final round, been a touch of cruise control from Tony Hill. On course for his second professional win. Very, very early days for the excellent amateur. But Matt Scriven hasn't been happy, hasn't been settled at all, has he?
He hasn't been able to do anything with his southpaw jab. It's been too quick and too frequent. So he's been forced onto the defensive in every round. Normally he likes to try and give it a go in the last round, but a couple of times he stepped forward, he's walked onto the jab. So I think we're going to see more of the same in the last round. Difficult for Hill to look good against Scriven, who's surviving at the moment. But he's doing everything right, not making any mistakes. So it'll be a good 4-rounder under his belt. Lovely.
As we said earlier, Billy Joe Saunders managed to stop Matt Scriven in a couple. Quick, fiery southpaw Denton Vassell stops Scriven in 3, but mostly he goes the distance. So no real rush here for Hill to get another knockout win, but he may go for it.
See, I think to stop Scriven, which is very unlikely tonight, but you have to go into range and stay there and let some punches go. But that's not Hill's style. He likes to move in, get the punches off and get back out again. Nothing wrong with that. He'll have a long, successful career. But that's good. That shows what he's capable of. That's impressive stuff.
A lovely burst there from Hill, especially with a body shot to end it.
Yeah, that's what's needed if you want to force a stoppage, especially against the defensive journeyman type. You have to move in and let some punches go, stay there, and then let some more punches go.
It was a well-executed combination there from Hill, just showing he can mix it up, as well as stay steady behind the jab. Plenty to like about him.
Yep, and I think he'll look a lot better too against someone who's trying to win the fight. Scriven is doing a job tonight. He's going the 4 rounds. That's what he's here for. Then the body shot again from Hill. More confidence and improvement as the rounds have gone along, and that's what's important at this stage.
Finishing very well here, Tony Hill. Busted up around the face, Matt Scriven, after just 4 rounds. Could have been a case that if this had been over 6, might have forced the stoppage.
Yeah, well, you can see when he raises the pace, he's completely in charge, but that was a good 4-round workout for him.
Yeah, 4 good, solid rounds from Tony Hill, and he got better with each session. He remains unbeaten. They're the loyal fans that have come up from Southampton, and he'll be making some more, won't he?
Yep, I think so. One to watch for the future. Some changes to be made along the way, but that was only his 2nd pro fight, and it was most impressive. There, the stats bear that out.
Yeah, through nearly 200. Not a bad success rate, and a good night's work there for Tony Hill.